Mommy Mania fans, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This channel is not just for moms, it is for anybody and everybody. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and before I forget, please hit the subscribe button down below, and if you would like, you can hit the little bell icon so you can see when I post new content. I typically post every Friday. Sometimes it varies because we all know how adult life is, and we all know how life can be in general. So I do try and post every Friday. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but let's get into it today. If you can't tell, Christmas is coming soon. I know it's still early November, but holiday shopping has, I believe, officially begun, usually right after Halloween, if not a few days beforehand. Stores have their Christmas decorations out, sales are going on, they're playing Christmas music everywhere, which is fine. I personally don't like to decorate for Christmas until after Thanksgiving. Depending on what our plans are, sometimes I decorate that weekend following Thanksgiving, and other years I wait until the first weekend in December to decorate and start my Christmas baking and stuff. So today I thought I would talk about the holidays since they are coming up. First, we have Thanksgiving coming in just a few weeks, and you know, that I would have to say that that is my favorite holiday. It does have some work put into it, but the thought of Thanksgiving and just getting together with family and eating good food and just relaxing and visiting, that's very comforting to me. I enjoy that. I don't like the stipulations of Christmas so much, the parts where, oh my god, I have to get gifts for people, and will they like my gifts, and do I just get them gift cards, and did I buy enough stuff for everybody, and oh my god, my bank account is drained because I didn't budget and plan for that stuff. I like Christmas for the getting together with family and spending family time and going to church and, you know, watching the kids light up a Christmas morning because they have presents under the tree. My husband and I, the last couple years, have kind of niched big presents for ourselves. We've gotten each other little things, and then we do talk about if we want a bigger item together, like, oh, I don't even know, like a new grill that we both like to use, or, you know, new hunting gear or something like that. We'll go in on that, not even just at Christmas time, but maybe closer to tax season or right after tax season. So we discussed that, but the last couple years I started a new tradition. I had seen this online. This is not my own idea, so I can't take credit for it, but my kids love this. We get a Christmas Eve box for them to open Christmas Eve. Traditionally, we go to our church service, the early service, because my church does 2 services now to kind of break it up, otherwise we are very cramped. But anyway, we go to church service, we come home, and we set out snacky foods. I usually do up a cheese and sausage tray. We have shrimp, a soup of some kind sometimes, and we make some popcorn, and the kids open their Christmas Eve boxes, and usually in there is, well, always in there is pajamas. A couple years ago we got my daughter a Christmas movie. It was Frosty the Snowman, the original, and so she had pajamas and Frosty and a packet of hot cocoa and a microwavable pack of popcorn. So she absolutely loved that night after, you know, we opened our box, we got our munchies together, we popped popcorn and made hot cocoa, and she wore her pajamas and we snuggled and watched the movie. Last year was my son's first Christmas, so he really liked his new pajamas that he got. He was 9 months old. Yeah, 9 months old at Christmas time. So he kind of understood that, oh, I get to open a present, and ooh, these are mine. That's about the extent that he knew, but you know, he likes the family time too. He likes the snuggles. So yeah, I will be doing that again this year. They will each be getting a new pair of pajamas to wear. I don't know what else I'll throw in there. We do have a few Christmas movies we have now that we need to watch anyway, but probably pajamas and popcorn at least. And then last year, my husband and I decided that instead of buying tons and tons and tons of presents, we would stick to the 4 present rule. Something they want, something they need, something to wear, and something to read. So those are the gifts from us, and then they get 1 or 2 gifts from Santa Claus, and then their stocking stuffers, of course. The stocking stuffers, we always typically do underwear, new socks, some candy, not all candy. We do put some fruit in there too. And you know, if we get them something small, like I got my daughter a little card game, so that went into the stocking. So little things like that can go into their stocking. But yeah, so my daughter got a couple new outfits, and she got some books that she'd been looking at. She got She got a new pair of snow boots because that was something she needed, and then I don't remember what her want was, but anyway, so yeah, that's what we did, and it saved on our pocketbook. The kids still got lots of presents to open because not only do we have our little family Christmas, we have my husband's immediate family, his brothers and sister, and their husbands and wives, and his dad, and then we have his dad's mom's Christmas, and so just between those two, the kids get more gifts. And then on his mom's side, we have that Christmas, so again, the kids get more gifts. And then on my side of the family, we have my aunt and uncle, and we do Christmas with them, and then he invites his uncle, my great uncle, and their kids, so my cousins, they get invited down. And then we have my dad's side of the family, which is a bunch of us. There's 8 kids in total of my grandma's, and then there are well, there was 28 of us. There's 27 now. We lost my cousin Lee a couple years ago in a car accident, but there's a lot of us. So we get together for a big potluck dinner about a week before Christmas, and again, the kids get presents then. So it's a lot of presents, it's a lot of gift giving. They get plenty. So we don't feel so bad about cutting ours down a little bit, because, you know, they still get to open presents on Christmas morning. You know, they still get presents from Santa, they get presents from us, and then our house doesn't get so cluttered. I am in the process of, I'm hoping to, maybe before the first of the year, to have my house gone through, at least for the most part anyway, and I'm working on purging. I would like to start a fresh, clean slate for January, the new year, the new decade. I am hoping to get our house fairly well decluttered. It is coming along quite nicely. I just need some more time to do it. Actually, what I really need is my husband home so he can help with the kids, so I can focus on that. Right now, between the weather, we've been getting snow first part of November. we also got some snow end of October too. He works plowing snow, and then he's also trying to help his brothers get crops out of the field, and they had taken on a couple extra jobs this year, custom harvesting, so they are swamped, and with the weather the way it's been, they have not been able to get all of the crops out so far this year, so they are still working on it, and he is putting in some late hours. I know the kids are missing him right now, but when all that is said and done, and hopefully the weather calms down a little bit, we can actually have some more family time. So, but anyway, another thing that we do is we used to go big on Black Friday. We used to drive to one of the closest bigger towns, bigger cities, and shop, you know, do the Best Buy, the Kohl's, etc. Now we have found, you know, since we really take a look at things and go, okay, do we really need this? Are we going to use this type stuff? I check a lot of online sites. Our local Walmart actually does a pretty good Black Friday sale. That's typically where I get my DVDs because they're so cheap. That Black Friday or even Thanksgiving evening. My sister-in-law and I have been going the last couple years over there Thanksgiving evening to do our Black Friday shopping, getting a few things. I like to get my white elephant gift to give. Those nights, my husband's immediate family, we do a white elephant gift exchange for adults, and then the kids draw each other's names and get one gift each. So that works nice. That's also nice on the pocketbook. And then if I can find something, I like to give all the kids a little something for their stocking. You know, a couple bucks. Nothing too big, but they do enjoy that. A couple years ago, I got the girls a little necklace with a dandelion tuft in it with the seed. You know how when they are done yellowing, they close back up and then they come out white. You blow that. They really liked that. And then I got my nephew a little keychain of some cartoon characters that he liked, and he loved that. So yeah, nothing really expensive. But yeah, we do check sales. I've been bad at this the last couple years just because we have had so much come up financially with job changes and vehicles breaking down and appliances breaking down and all that. But I do like to try and shop as much as I can through the year. That way there's not so much to do and so much to spend come this time of year. Because not only is there Christmas and Thanksgiving, but you know, then there is the extra expense of salt for our driveway and filling our LP tank for the year, and you know, making sure all of our bills and stuff are caught up for the end of the year before taxes and all that wonderful stuff. So anyway, yeah, so if you can, try and shop a little bit through the year. You know, keep a little box in the back of your closet where people don't look, and then put gifts in there, and then somewhere make note of it. Because I did this a few years ago. I had bought something for my husband, and then I threw it in there, and then I forgot about it, and then I went and I bought him another gift. So he had a lot of gifts to open that year, and he didn't get me as much because we try and set a limit. So that was just an example of that. So keep track either in your phone or on a piece of paper stuck somewhere of whom you've bought for and what was purchased, or at least the dollar amount of what was purchased, and just kind of keep that tucked away. That helps lessen the blow if you can spread it out. Otherwise, yeah, look for the best sales. You know, don't just jump at the first thing. Sometimes things go on sale even more so closer to Christmas, so just keep an eye on that. And, you know, don't make such a big deal about, oh my god, I have to spend this amount on everybody. Christmas has lost a lot of its meaning, and its meaning is, you know, spending time together. And you know, it is the season of giving, but you don't have to give your everything. At least in our family, you know, we look forward to spending time together, and we look forward to watching the kids open their gifts. You know, we do enjoy giving and receiving gifts to each other, but they don't have to be anything huge to mean a whole lot. You know, I really enjoy candles, and my husband got me a couple really nice candles from one of our local stores that, you know, do specialty stuff. You know, that was very thoughtful, and you know, I can use those through the year. It's not just, oh, I just have to use them at Christmas time or whatever. So something to think about. I hope everybody had a good Halloween. We did. Our kids did very well. It was very cold, so we didn't stay out as long as we were planning, but we were able to hit the family members we wanted to. So our kids could see them, they could see our kids, they got a lot of candy, so that worked out. We, like I said, we weren't out for very long, but I had made chili in the crock pot, so when we got home that night, all we had to do was serve it and eat it, which worked out great, because we weren't home until like 7:30, almost 8 o'clock. It was a school night. I didn't really want to make anything else when we got home at that hour. I didn't want to just throw a pizza in the oven, and I didn't want to just do like a cold cereal or cold sandwiches. So chili worked out great, especially the way the weather was. So yeah, this Thanksgiving, we really don't have anything planned so far as to where we're going or what we're doing, but we typically do the turkey for at least one of the Thanksgivings, so we'll have to get that ready to go. We're excited about that, and I'm just excited to see family, really. That's my favorite part, is just getting together and seeing family and eating good food. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. We have a very busy weekend with family coming up, and it's my daughter's birthday party, so yay! Excited for that. She's 6 now. It's scary. And we have parent-teacher conferences tonight with her being in kindergarten. So yes, this video is getting posted today, Thursday, instead of tomorrow, Friday, just because of all the busyness we have. I have to get my house ready to go for her party. I gotta bake her cake. And get all the food ready to go tomorrow, so I don't have a whole lot of time to do a video, so I'm doing it today. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will be posting again next week. Not sure what the topic's going to be yet. I'll see what I can come up with. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave a comment below and let me know if you guys want to see a certain kind of video, or if you want me to talk about a special subject. Please let me know. I am very open for suggestions. If you guys have any questions about today's video, please ask. If it's personal, just go ahead and private message me. That's fine. I don't mind. And again, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this and other videos. Yesterday, I didn't even think about it. I meal prepped a bunch of freezer sandwiches for my husband, and when I was getting ready to put them in the freezer, I thought, oh, I should have recorded that. So I apologize. The next time I do a big batch, I will make sure I have the camera ready, and I will record that. So I apologize for not having that, but I will do some more meal prep videos, especially with winter coming up. I don't like to spend a whole lot of time in the kitchen, more than I have to. So I try and do up as many freezer meals as I can. I'm getting better at it, and it's nice for my husband, especially in the winter time with plowing. He likes to just grab whatever out of the freezer, throw it in his lunchbox, and go. Then he doesn't have to worry about making stuff up the night before as much. He doesn't have to worry about, oh my god, you know, there wasn't enough leftovers from supper the night before to have a full meal, etc. So it just works better that way. So I will make more meal prep videos this fall and winter, so please look for those. And I think I've made this video long enough and ranted long enough, so we will see you guys next time. Thanks.